Hey, good Thursday morning to you. Hope your day is off to a great start. Here is a look up into Kansas City on the Missouri side. We have partly cloudy skies this morning, and we're going to have a breezy, if not windy at times, warm day, but not as warm as tomorrow. And we cannot rule out, again, some thunderstorm chances. So that is the big picture. Here is your weather story for today. 91 up in Kansas City, 92 actually, just north of Kansas City. They're going to be about 93 in east central Kansas, 92 over on the Missouri side, and we'll round out down in Fort Scott and Nevada. You guys see in between 94 and 95 for today. So here is kind of the big picture once again. It was an interesting day yesterday with some thunderstorms developing through the afternoon. May happen again, but is a little bit more likely to be this morning. We have some convective activity this morning just picking up northeast Missouri there. As far as the Kansas City area goes, we have seen this morning just some small pop-up thunderstorms down here. Over on the Kansas side around there, this is all south and west of Fort Scott this morning. So we may continue to see this through the morning. This is a really interesting, challenging, I don't mind it. It's a lot of fun to keep up with forecast that we have in really yesterday, today, and possibly tomorrow. You know, we have shortwave energy digging in around the upper level flow, and it just makes things pop up. It makes them very hard to predict. We know that, for example, there may be thunderstorms, but saying where, yeah, if somebody says where over the next couple days, yeah, questionable. Anyway, SPC says that we do have a thunderstorm risk this morning for this area outlined here in tan. So the good news about these thunderstorms is if they pop up, they will be very short-lived. They are elevated, so there's probably not even heavy rainfall, maybe some wind gusts, and they'll move along pretty quick. Storm motion is pretty fast on those. So here is the other factor for your day. I want to go ahead and show you the wind map today. You can feel it's already a little bit breezy out there, but as I go through the afternoon, this just kind of ties into what's going on with the heat. You can see that the wind, it's pretty small on your screen, but you can possibly see that the wind is out of the south. Just due south. So we're going to wind in that Gulf moisture and build up humidity for the afternoon today, but you can see stronger winds up around 18 miles an hour out there in east central Kansas. Over here towards state line, we're going to be around 10, 11, 12, 13 mile an hour. So a breezy day dies down for the evening, and then look what happens tomorrow. Yeah, this is when our heat and humidity really builds in. So expect the same kind of thing. I expect some 20 mile per hour winds for you folks in east central Kansas, about 15 mile per hour out of the south. So warm, very warm and breezy. But it'll probably take the edge off for your Friday afternoon. So nonetheless, need to put up the heat index values that are possible. We know that tomorrow's going to be the warmest day of the period. Still expecting that. Could see some over 100 heat indices tomorrow, so possibly 103, 104 up in Kansas City. Same thing, maybe some 105s out there. But again, you know, it's going to be pretty breezy, so you may not notice that so much. So just be prepared. We've been talking about that all week. So as I look ahead into the weekend, more of the same. Not a big forecast change from what I have been putting out if you've been staying with me. I still see spotty chances really picking up Saturday. But it's kind of like I was describing to you today, right? There is a low over there in central Kansas, right? So we could have some isolated, small, quick-moving thunderstorms on Saturday. Would not surprise me at all. But I don't really see them picking up too much until Saturday night. This is now early morning hours of Sunday that I just see a few more of those. It looks like they will pick up all around the Kansas City region and possibly northern Missouri. But as we move over into Sunday, it might actually be Sunday night over into Monday. Data this morning suggesting I do see widespread showers, mostly there on the Kansas side, working their way overnight through Kansas City and off possibly to northeast Missouri. So really be paying attention for widespread showers and thunderstorms with some possibly heavy rainfall. Looks to me at this point like those are picking up to be more of a Saturday night event. So we'll be paying attention to that, obviously. Check back often. Here's your temperature trend. We know about tomorrow. Yeah, walking down the stairs a little bit headed into the weekend. Not looking too bad at all. We're going to settle out in the low to mid 90s for next week, looks like. But I do have a fairly unsettled weather pattern setting up for next week. So at least we don't have the heat headlines likely to deal with. Will we have shower and thunderstorm chances? That is the question, and we will pursue that together. In the meantime, it is Thursday. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will catch you back later.